Hey y'all, how you doing? It's me, Ryan. My channel is Endless Journey, and today we are going to talk about sobriety. Alright, so in today's video I'm going to talk about sobriety and drinking and not drinking, and today is January 2nd, 2020. It is a Thursday. New Year's Eve was Tuesday night. I'm making a video because I'm doing a new sort of experiment here, and I just want to document this day because I'm going to do a sober run, and I don't know how long it's going to be. Just for the record, I have no script for this video. I didn't even make any points. I'm just going to flow stream of consciousness here, and whatever I say comes out, and however long it is, whatever I say is all good. But I do want to have this documented for someday. Okay, so Christmas holidays. I used to drink a lot. I try to drink less and less all the time. And well, Christmas is Christmas. I hung out with my brother and had some drinks, and I went to the bar one night and had some drinks. And New Year's Eve, I went to a really big fun party. It was a good time, but once I start drinking, I really can't stop until it's time to go to bed. So then I felt kind of gross all day yesterday, which was January 1st. So most people, when I talk about this, they don't really think drinking alcohol is such a big deal. It's just a normal part of life. And yeah, for white people, North American culture, we are an alcoholic society. We drink for birthdays, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for somebody going away, somebody coming back, somebody graduating school. I mean, I'm just like thinking of anything off the top of my head. And I drank every day for about 5 years. And was I an alcoholic? I don't know if I was an alcoholic. I didn't crash any cars. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't lose my job. I just grew to become physiologically dependent on beer or wine or whatever, and it's just like I just was hooked. And then having a little bit every day may not hurt you, but over many years it could really wear on you. And before long, you just look like a bag of shit. And then it's very expensive. Also, alcohol is very expensive. I was into like the $5, $6, $7 craft beer, and British Columbia. I live in British Columbia, Canada. They've got great craft beer. So, anyways, I did used to party a lot in my younger days too, but really chill out. What happened to me was about 2 years ago. So now, right now as I speak, it is 2020. So about 2 turns backwards of the calendar, the wheel, whatever, 2 years ago, I got so sick. I got colitis, ulcerative colitis. I lost 22 pounds from 145. So I mean, I was really skinny. I looked like Christian Bale in the movie The Machinist. And I was defecating blood for 3 months, and I had to go to the hospital and get iron IV'd into my bloodstream. And I thought I was going to die. I wasn't getting better for like 3 months. So that put the fear of my life ending, and I was just laying in this bed thinking about what if my life ended here. And you know what? I got better. I went on this crazy wellness bender, and now I feel pretty good, but I still am hooked on alcohol. Sometimes I go out and I just can't shut it down. I can't just have 2 beers and go home. And then when I do drink, I just feel friggin' terrible the next day. And I kind of need to feel good. I'm an entrepreneur. I make art, and I also do carpentry, and I have to think clearly and have energy. I really can't have that many bad days. It just doesn't flow in my life. I don't like it. I don't want it. It's not cool. Then I don't look good. how am I supposed to be getting dates if I don't look healthy and handsome and my eyes are all red rather than white? So anyways, maybe I'm blabbing a bit here, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of a background story. So yeah, I've lived every life. I've been the healthy, athletic guy. I've been the party guy. I tried to be the balanced guy, but I don't know. I suppose maybe it was that too at some point. But anyways, nowadays there's so much. After I got sick like that, it was just such a setback in my life. And I just moved back to BC and everything's going good. It feels like the beginning of the next chapter. It is, and I know it is. It is. And I'm just starting up some things again. And I've been doing this mindfulness meditation course. I mean, I'm always into this, but I did this course and we were doing a lot of quantum jumping. Quantum jumping is the idea that you, in your meditation, you go into this visualization where you go into the future or like a parallel reality or whatever. And if you're not really into that kind of metaphysical thing, just listen to the story as like a metaphor. But in theory, how it really would go is that you would be meditating and then you would go into this like self-created daydream where you are choosing to see what version of yourself in the future you wish to be. And you get in there and you just try to have it so vivid and try to think of the qualities of yourself that you would like to embody and things you would do or say or how you would appear or whatever. So anyways, as part of that, I want to be the strong dude. I want to be healthy. I want to be attractive. Let's say I want to be more attractive. Not that I'm hideous beast man now, but anyways, and so like a little bit of drinking might not interfere with that vision, but as it turns out, I just have this old habit. Man, I was even smoking cigarettes. I hate to say that on camera, but I had so much to drink this break, I smoked cigarettes, and I really don't do that anymore. And I just feel like I can't control my drinking very well, and then as well it affects me quite badly because I'll go out drinking and then, like for example, my friend called me the next morning and I'm just still sleeping and out of it and I just want to sleep in, and she's gonna come and pick me up so I can go get my vehicle across town, which because I did not drive it, and her voice is like, she sounds fine and like everybody just doesn't seem to be as affected as much as me, but like I've been through all this health stuff, so I just think it hits me a lot heavier than a lot of people. So anyways, I could make probably a good hour video. It'd be pretty boring on where I'm coming from. It'd wear you down, but that's the kind of short and long of it. Like I said, I'm just going to flow out whatever thoughts I have in this moment. So the idea is I've been watching YouTube videos 3 months sober, 1 month sober, 3 years sober, 5 years, whatever, and I just find it really fascinating. I think it would really help me, and you know, like I really like to be around people. I'm a bit of an individual, a little bit of a lone wolf at times. I don't believe anybody is 100% either an introvert or an extrovert. We're all mixtures of those things, and even those words are just man-made concepts. They're just ideas. I'm human. I do need to make contact with fellow humankind, just like a dog in a pack. Like I just really don't think it would be healthy to just be isolated for too long. And so, like I said, our society on Canadian, like there's lots of drinking and boozing and just everyday celebrating and hanging out and getting together. So it's there, and I still want to socialize and do awesome stuff. It's not that I don't want to see people, it's just that well, of course I want to see people, I need to learn how to do that without getting so carried away with alcohol. So I'm saying this because I'm saying that it's probably going to be uncomfortable at first. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe it'll just flow. But you know, I have tried and failed many times before to do like 30-day runs, 30-day alcohol-free runs. And I have a friend who's done many. And I have failed. I've said I'm going to do it. And I don't really think I'm hugely the kind of person that says stuff that I don't mean. I have accomplished quite a few of my own personal goals in life. So I think I could do this. Like, once upon a time I smoked marijuana every day of the week. And I just wasn't doing very good. It was like when I was in high school, that whole year was just a disaster, and I had to switch schools, and then I had to take some time off smoking weed. And then when I came back to it, it just made me feel so uncomfortable, and I just was just too affected by it. So I can't, it's like very hard for me to smoke weed now. It's like a huge effort. So I'm hoping maybe something like that will happen with alcohol. But what else do I want to say? I guess I feel like my nervous system is gotten wrecked. Like it messes with my sleeps because I feel like my nervous system is like very sensitive. I'm going and I've been doing acupuncture for that. I'm doing this other bioenergy healing. This is a much bigger conversation, very interesting. You expose your body to different resonances of like vibrations, sounds, different at different hertz, and like all the natural solfeggio tones. This is a totally different conversation. So anyways, it is January 2nd, and last year this time I did 45 days, which was huge for me. You know what, I'm really stoked about this. I feel like in the past I was just doing it. It was a thought, like a should, more than a genuine desire, like a knowingness. But I think it's time. I think it's time, and I'm stoked. And I'm just gonna like start working out and doing mobility stuff. And I mean, I already go to 2 different places of yoga. I'm in Ashtanga and Bikram, and I've been doing my meditations. And there's 2 dogs in this house, one of them mine, and we go hiking all the time. So like all these other things are there. I've got a really good household. Nobody drinks here, and like everything's just ready. And I think maybe on some level I've been almost like unknowingly building this situation for a while, and it's been I've always wanted to be the non-drinking guy. I'm just like so curious what it's like. I realize that I'll be giving up some things to get others, but yeah, it seems pretty good. And I don't know, like I lived in this city that I live in here. I live in Victoria, BC. You know, I lived here for 10 years, and then I went away for 3, and then I came back. And I feel like my old character, I liked to party, and people, you know, I had a lot of friends and a lot of acquaintances, but I don't think I want to be that character in the future. I want to be kind of known to be more attentive to everything and aware of myself and my life and who I'm speaking to. Because I do also, I have a business too, so it's kind of important how people perceive me. So yeah, so just building the next guy. And I don't know how many chapters are after this one, but this is a new one, so I guess that's my video. Me and Harley here. Oi! We're gonna do it together, right, Har? Harley doesn't drink or smoke cigarettes or anything. He just plays with the ball and sticks. And his life is good. Is your life good? Are you happy? He's happy. He don't need that. He don't need that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to check in again later on, make another video. And watch all my other videos. Like them. Give me some comments. I like making YouTube videos, so give me some stimulus. Ooh. Endless journey. Thanks for watching. Peace. It's Ryan. Goodbye.